Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another CounterSide video. Alright, so this video is going to be a little bit different. If you guys are not aware, we had recently the strategy battle rework. Alright, so strategy battle is a little bit different now. So we're going to talk about it because I think this is I thought this was a small issue for me personally, but it might be a bigger issue for some players out there, which surprises me to be honest. But again, I did pull Ifrit as well on global server earlier today. So I'll try to put that at the end of this video. We managed to get lucky with the Ifrit Pulls. But let's talk about the strategy battle as a whole. If you guys notice the differences now, there are a couple of differences, right? Number one, as opposed to 3 units, you now can fight 6 teams. But you can't see them by default, right? There's no way to see the teams. You have to click them individually to see who you are fighting against. Now that's one thing that you will notice. Number 2, now there are 6 players listed right here in the strategy battle that you can try to fight against, as opposed to 3 players. So that's like a good thing in my opinion, because you get to select, there's more choices generally. One more thing is NPC battles. Now what is NPC battles for? If you only care about farming this thing, which is the download points, which is what ideally players care about, for them to be able to buy things from the shop here. So that should be, if you only care about getting download points every single day as part of a dailies or every single week, just to buy the things from the download shop, this is where you want to be focusing, right? This is going to be the focus point. Just farm NPC battles, it doesn't matter. But for players that are trying to climb ranks, this is where you will be fighting a number of these players. Now, there's also a revenge button right now, which is kind of interesting. Players that attack you, you can sort of revenge, and you can lose points every single day. And also if you go to the inbox, now they spam you with these things, right? Which is, this one is a bit cumbersome. You get spammed with, oh, victory points lost from losing defensive battle, alright? Which is, I don't mind this, but I can see how this can be annoying for some players, because every day the inbox is going to be filled with something as long as players attack you. So let's talk about one more downside per se, which is the defense squad. If you guys are not aware, the defense squad now applies bans and buffs, bans and ups per se. So that week, depending on what is applied in this week's bans and ups, it will be applied in defense. It doesn't apply when you're attacking other players, but when you form a defense squad, that apparently applies. So I'm not sure how this actually works, because like you can see, Evelyn is banned too. But the weird thing is, when you see other players here, like this Evelyn, it doesn't show her at 5 cost. I feel like they need to try to, because this is enemy's defense team that I'm going to hit, right? So I feel like it's a bit confusing. They need to be more consistent with this thing in my opinion. If the defense squad right here is banned, so just whenever players are using a ban unit, they should let me know as well. Because I don't want to memorize every single ban unit and check, you know, like this is an Evelyn, clearly banned too, but it's listed as not as such right here, right, in this menu. So a little bit confusing. Again, I have to go to the rank battle to check this week's bans and ups. It's not like there's a, like right here in strategy battle, there's no way to check the bans and ups. So again, more tedious mechanisms right there, right? Alright, so let's show you guys a Reddit post. This guy posted thoughts on the new gauntlet strategy system in C. I personally am not a fan, in fact, baffled by this decision. I don't see how this was a good decision in any regard. Just the fact that I can't even easily see the enemy's team and have to click on every individual team just to see it. That's a weird decision and waste so much time now. Dang. Though, note that it matters, because with the ability to lose ranking points on defense, everybody has the same team of awakened units anyway. I even saw an easy team with no awakened or rearm units, all level 80, checking the states after the match. They all had crappy gear. They still managed to delete half of my awakened heal days health. The buff for defense is so crazy, I don't even know if it's possible to win a match against any awakened team anymore. I don't get why you now lose ranking points on defense and you can manually deploy. That's what rank was for, while strategy exactly was for battles on auto, which is something a lot of people want, considering all the guides for auto team compositions. And just to further cement that strategy is now like rank, your team gets shuffled before the match as well, just like in rank. This means that you can just say goodbye to operator skills as well, and that your success is tied to RNG even more. I don't really know what they were thinking. How did anyone think this was a good idea? It's honestly making me consider quitting the game. Serious, alright, this is serious stuff. If they start making decisions like this. Okay, so if you guys are not aware, I was curious about this as well. So I went ahead and asked, my viewers. Like I did a poll, ask everyone who watches me during the live stream, and this is the result of the poll. So yeah, basically rework strategy. 32% of you believe that the rework one is good. 47% said the old one is better. And the rest we don't care, alright? The rest we don't care. This is all that matters. So yeah, more people like the old one. It is what it is, right? So yeah, you guys can see some players don't really care, but most of them prefer the old one. Yeah, let's talk about a little bit about the shuffling. The shuffling is a little bit annoying, so let me show you guys. For example, this is the enemy's team, right? So if I attack this, I send in my team, for example. So everything is shuffled at the beginning. So that means crafting a team is going to be much more difficult, because you can see, right, this is like all shuffled, and I feel like generally you just want to manual it, because I wouldn't risk autoing, like I wouldn't risk trying to auto it per se. So as you can see right now, I am manual. Hopefully we'll have a better chance. But I do agree, right, if you are not like a good player, or you don't play PvP that often, you're gonna feel like the awakened units are going to be so broken and strong in this particular game mode in general, which is something that I can sort of understand. So yeah, the characters, the first 4 characters that appear is shuffled. I think that's the big issue. Most people that play strategy previously, they want to be able to auto. That's why they prefer to play strategy, not rank, right? If you are already a hardcore player, you're someone that already plays rank, this is not going to be an issue for you. But I can see why a lot of players don't like this, because it's not something that they want. They want to be able to auto every single battle, just like in any game. And I can sort of see that being an issue for some players. So you can see even ban ship applies for the enemy. So Enterprise is ban 1. You can see Enterprise is starting with less HP. Wait, can you see, or is blocked by my face cam? There. So you can see, enemies. You can see how that is something that's kind of interesting, right? Even ships ban are applied, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, it makes the battle definitely much tougher now. I don't mind it per se. I like challenge, but again, not everybody is like, wants the same thing. It forces players to actually be a little bit more hardcore. And something that we can all collectively agree right now, is definitely harder now, right? It's definitely harder now to climb ranks. If you care about ranks, it is. Like, before this, you can reach Challenger easily, but now it's just definitely harder. You have to put in more effort, and that is something that I can see why players do not like. Alright, so with that being said, let's jump into some Ifrit pulls. Show you guys some of my pulls earlier today in global. Managed to get lucky a little bit here. Do you? I guess you do sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I speak like autistic kid, But yes, improved over the years because I speak a lot, that's about it. Yo, 20 pulls, nothing. Nothing. Oh my god. Ifrit bias, banner bless me with 2 Ifrit pulls. Okay guys, where's my 3rd times the charm, guys? Where's my 3rd times the charm? Arrows. Eee, what is this? Disgusting pulls. Yo, it turned yellow? Yo, it turned yellow? How? How did it turn yellow? Every time I go Subway, I would order. My favorite is meatball marinara, or I usually like to get the seafood sensation. So usually I will only ask for 2 sauce, mayonnaise, mustard. Yo! It turned yellow? And then it got Ifrit, okay. Okay, easy, free to play by the way. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, let me know what you guys think regarding the strategy battle change. Are you guys happy with it? Yes, no? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to read them and hopefully address some of them as well if you guys have any questions. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.